Hi there, this is Simon, Personal Finance Coach. In this video, I'm going to share the new 2024 report from the Social Security Administration. Every year for the last 84 years, the Social Security Administration issues an annual report on the health of the Social Security. For over a decade, the administration has been warning us about the depletion of the Social Security Trust Fund. Last year, in 2023, the projection for the trust fund to become depleted was in 2034 with a 20% benefit cut. This year, the projection for the trust to become depleted moved up to 2035, 1 year later than projected last year, with a 17% benefit cut, a 3% better projection than last year. The reason for the favorable projection is that more people are contributing to Social Security thanks to strong economy, low unemployment, and higher wages. These are very good news, although the problem yet remains to be solved. In the interim, please subscribe to this channel for future video notifications. So why all this is important? When you earn money, you pay Social Security taxes. Social Security Administration takes the money and redistributes it to retirees. Retirees are the people who have been paying into Social Security system and who are now retired and are entitled to Social Security retirement benefits. As a worker, you put money in, and people who used to be workers and who are now retirees take the money out. In a perfect world, the amount of money that goes in equals to the amount of money that comes out. But life isn't ideal, and there is an imbalance. We have more people taking money out than putting money in. As a result of this imbalance, the system gets depleted and runs out of money. In the early days of Social Security, back 50 or 60 years ago, it was the opposite. We had more people putting money in than the system needed to pay out. This created excess cash. The Social Security Administration stashed that money away into a side pocket called a trust fund. And there the money sat in the trust fund for decades. But when the demographics in our country shifted and we discovered that we had too few people putting money in and too many people taking money out, the Social Security system turned to the trust fund to make up for the shortfall. In other words, we take all the money collected in Social Security payroll taxes, pay it out to retirees, and we still owe those retirees more money. We dip into the trust fund to make up for the difference. We have been doing that to such a degree that by 2035, the trust fund will be depleted. At that point, according to the new 2024 report, Social Security will only be able to pay out benefits equal to 83% of current benefits. That's actually an improvement over what they said a year ago, be able to pay out 80% of benefits. So if you are a retiree and you're receiving a Social Security check, your check in 2035 is projected to be 17% less than your check today. That's a huge cut. And this is why we are hopeful that Congress begins to pay attention to this and starts to deal with it. Social Security has been in this situation before. In 1982, the trust fund was nearly depleted, but Congress enacted emergency legislation that let the program borrow money from other federal trust funds to make up for the shortfall. It is possible the government could do this again for a while longer, but this won't be working indefinitely. So what does the shortfall mean for seniors and workers? A long-term fix to Social Security solvency issues must come from legislation, and many members of Congress have already put forward some ideas. So far, nothing has gained traction, but you can expect this will become a bigger focus as the country nears the trust fund's estimated depletion date. Ideas for fixing the system fall into two camps: raising funding or cutting benefits, or a combination of both. The ways to raise funding include to increase Social Security payroll taxes on workers, or increase the ceiling on income subject to Social Security payroll taxes, or eliminate the ceiling on income subject to Social Security payroll taxes, or invest some of the Social Security trust funds assets into stock market. The ways to cut the benefits include to raise the full retirement age, or change the Social Security benefit formula, or reduce benefits for wealthier retirees, or increase the number of years of income history used to calculate benefits, or reduce Social Security cost of living adjustments. Nothing has been decided yet, and the actual solution will likely require more than one strategy. If you have strong feelings about what should or should not happen with Social Security, reach out to your representative in Congress and make your feelings known. Beyond that, Americans have to wait and focus on what they can actually control. Possible benefit cuts or increased taxes make it even more important to save for retirement. The more savings you have, the less affected you'll be whatever happens with Social Security. Those already claiming Social Security can consider full or part-time employment to supplement their monthly checks if they are able to do so. Working while claiming Social Security could also potentially increase your checks over the long term if you're earning more now than what you did in your younger years, or if you applied for Social Security before you had 35 years of work history. Workers who haven't applied for Social Security yet can make their checks go further by timing their application. Generally, those with short life expectancies and those without other sources of income, retirement income, do better by applying early. Those with the means to delay and longer life expectancies can get more money by waiting to sign up for benefits, because every month you delay benefit increases your checks until you reach age 70. Changes are coming, and when they arrive, you'll almost certainly have to adapt your Social Security claiming strategy. If you're interested in the Social Security topic, I have another video on how to maximize Social Security benefits for a married couple. Feel free to watch and feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching.